There we go. I don't know why technology decides to not work when it's important for it to work, but whatever. Hello. Hi. Oh, I don't even have the timer up. Man, I'm basically an amateur at this. There we go. Much better. There we go. I still need to send the link over here in order for me to... Finally. Alright, cool. Hello. Hi, it's me. I'm playing video games today in front of you. Specifically, I play the train game, the one where the train happens, you know? I've been meaning to do the grinding that's necessary in Tingle, and I haven't done it yet because, well, I actually did start the grinding in Tingle, to be overly clear. But I'm not done because the grinding method that is available to me at this point in the game is unbelievably slow. So, in the meantime, I'm going to be alternating between, Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love, this game, Spirit Tracks, and my Nintendo Picross, because as much as I want to spend every waking moment of every day playing my Nintendo Picross, I think it might be better for everyone involved that I don't do that. So, we're playing Spirit Tracks today. Try to get a little bit of a ways into the game. Maybe try to get through, what, a dungeon or two, hopefully. I don't remember the dungeons being that hard, but to be honest with you, I don't really remember a ton about this game, which is a good thing for the Zeldathon, but really, I do remember enjoying it quite a lot as a kid, save for the... I don't remember liking the core dungeon. The tower that you come back to every single between everything, but I have a lot of fond memories of this particular Zelda game for whatever reason. A lot more fond memories than I actually did of Phantom Hourglass, so we'll see. But in the meantime, let's get started. More prompts there than I thought there was, but whatever. When has my timer ever been actually accurate? Oh, battle. That's right. I'm gonna have to do this whole multiplayer thing with Stu at some point. I completely forgot about that. This is a tale from long ago. A tale in the beginning, the people followed the spirits of good. I really need to pay attention, but that era of peace came to an end. The evil Demon King rose to power, destroying everything in his path. I don't know what it is, but the spirits of good had no choice but to face him in battle. I don't remember. I could have sworn that, like, I know they had referred to Ganon as the Demon King prior. Like maybe once or twice prior, but I didn't know they referred to him so consistently like that. Interesting. The built shackles town acted as a lock. These shackles cover the land to this day. And these shackles look like train tracks. Or drained. Spirits of good return to the heavens. Remember, this happened within the 100 years between Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Well, do I know how to tell a story or what? I call it Spirits and Demons at War. I only show this once a year. Okay, man. What's this? You fell asleep during my magnum opus. Oh man, I wish I was doing New Game Plus so I could keep the fun, the train conductor outfit. I thought about that ahead of time. A lot of people would love to be in your position. As my roommate, you get to see my work. Okay, so you just don't. So you do it once a year, and you weren't willing to do it for your roommate. Can't you pay attention for 1 minute? No, absolutely not. To listen to an old man's final creation? No. Alright, take a hint. Whoa, I know him. He's from Smash Brothers. He's still here. Come on now, wipe the sleep out of your eyes. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. That's how you wake me up too, actually. I need to be woken up that way. It's your audience with the princess. Right. You won't amount up too much if you don't pay attention. Don't you want your engineer certificate? Well, the graduation ceremony is at the castle.
Don't hit that kid.
You can't tell me what to do. I will hit the kid if the kid needs to be hit. I'm leading to the station now, so meet me there. Remember, the station is up the road. Don't get lost. Got it? Good. Then get a move on. Quite an honor. You mustn't be late. Use the stylus to touch where you want to go. It's easy as that. Talk to someone or use an object. Tap what you're Just tap what you're interested in. Yeah, I know. This is Phantom Hourglass. Controls. I like how he has this like wonderful framed picture of himself in the back. Just proud of himself. Yeah, look at me. I was so cool. All right, so what do we got? No, I don't have like basically any controls. I'm like trying a bunch of stuff out right now and I don't have any of it. Oh, stamp. This is a stamp station, but you don't have a stamp book. Okay, well, I hate you too. Hey, Link, today is a graduation ceremony. God, I should never do voices ever again. You can be an engineer, just tap the screen. Hey! Good job. Tapping is your friend. Just tap the person you want to talk to. Wait, there's a bunch of rocks in front of this house. Somebody must have been up to no good. You could look like you've got some free time in your hands. Just touch it, then throw it. Thank you. This is for you. Hell yeah, $20. All I could ever ask for. Hey, lady. Graduation day is a very special day. Being a trainee engineer is a great honor, you know. Personally reviews each candidate. let's double tap to roll. You're late. Yep, this is my adorable little rinky-dink train. You understand the significance in order to become a train engineer. You must have an audience with the princess. She grants you her permission. You can finally operate a train by yourself. Yeah, let's go. You need to get us to the castle in 300 seconds. Right now, we're here. Our destination is over there. The other trains, don't hit them. The tracks you can drive on are the dark colored ones. The other ones are off limits. Sick. Okay, so for starters, we never go anything other than max speed because going anything other than max speed is slow, and we don't appreciate that. Oh, I don't have cannons though. Hit on the tracks. Look at that. I'm basically a professional. Use the rail to, switch to decide which way to go. Of course, it's displayed on the map. Yep. Yeah, we gotta go this way because we don't trust the other trains to not hit me.
I have arrived.
Hello. Howdy, friend. I'm playing the train game. Look at me. I'm driving a train, I think.
Where gold boat?
Gold boat. You see the gold boat is it's on the water, and I'm not on the water. I'm on the train tracks. You know, like,
did you sell my boat to buy a train?
I might have done that. The other problem is that it happened 100 years ago in the past. So yeah. So like 100. So basically, what happened is this, right? So 100 years ago,
it was a rental.
Oh. How long was the rental for again? Hopefully it was 101.
2 weeks.
Oh. Oh no. There's a slight problem. I might not have the rental anymore.
Will I get my deposit back?
Yeah, totally. If you go and ask really nicely, I think. Oh. If you ask really nicely, I think they will. There's a train heading directly for me. If you ask really, really nicely, I think you'll get your deposit back. Like, cause that's typically how it works when it comes to like deposits and stuff, is that if you ask nice enough, they will typically give you the whole thing back. The good handling of a train. I just slammed the brakes. I sincerely doubt that was the definition of good handling of a train, but you know, sure. Unless, like, this train exam that I'm about to take is just filled with imbeciles. Oh, you're here. Okay. So anyway, 100%ed Phantom Hourglass. So now I'm playing the train one, where trains happen. I want you... If somebody came to you and was like, choo, 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 and just like walked towards you menacingly like that, would you be would you be concerned? Would you be afraid? I feel like I would be afraid. You have to cosplay this person? I think I do, actually. Oh, this is the postman. You can call me Postman, as all my friends do. My friends call me Postman. My enemies also call me Postman. My mother calls me Postman. The gameplay loop. What's the gameplay loop? The gameplay loop of this one is actually very similar to Phantom Hourglass, where you're bouncing between the different primary locations within the world. The only difference is that you're driving a train instead of driving a boat on open water. There's just a lot of train tracks.
His quote friends.
Yeah, his friends. His friends call him Postman. His friends. Ba-da-ba-da. You got a letter from the postman. Go to the collector screen. I swear to God, if I open this letter and it's from the postman, I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. It's from the... Our new postal system started running today. If you're reading this letter, it means my new postman got his job right. I kind of think I'm willing to bet that the postmaster and the postman are the same person, and then this is just a really, really elaborate, really sad situation going on right now. He's like, I need to make friends, and this is the only way I know how is through delivering mail. You're now his best friend.
No one ever opens the mail he delivers.
No. This is, I think, the saddest tale there ever was. What is it, kid? We're kind of busy protecting Hyrule. If you got no business, get out of here. Yeah. Guess times are a-changin'. Jesus Christ. Right. Yep, a hug. Look at him. Look how not evil this guy is. These eyes are completely black and he wears count them, two top hats, especially where horns may or may not be. He's not evil. He's just misunderstood. Wasted resources. The spirit tracks are vanishing.
Now that is fashion.
That's... Look, I understand. I understand you really like being fancy. 2 top hats does not make you fancier than 1 top hat. It's quality over quantity, Zach.
Extra fancy.
Zach, if you could wear a coat that has coattails every single day, would you? Is that your desired amount of fashion here? Like at what? Oh, that's so weird to see. At what point is too fancy for you?
White glove attire at all times.
White glove. Oh my god. White. Hello, Zelda. I'd almost forgotten that this one is actually, that's above black tie for those who don't know. I actually did not know. I'm a uncultured animal who does not know really anything about being fancy. Have you actually like dressed up as like a white glove attire at any point? Like fully proper white glove kind of for a situation?
Be the change you want to see in the world.
I could be fancier. I guess that is true. I could, you know, I was considering for our
No, but Luke has
our mutual. Oh shoot, that's right. We want to hike with him tomorrow, so I'm actually gonna see if I can get a picture. I want to see a picture of him like in that attire. Link, by the power invested in me, I hereby proclaim you. Man. So, have you actually seen anything about this game before, Zach? Like, is this, or did you just like your knowledge?
This game needs anti-aliasing.
It does need anti-aliasing. 100%. It's rough. Get your Royal Engineer certificate. I'm also really having a great time because the capture card is hot as hell, and so I'm like struggling to hold my DS a little bit. So I definitely no, I haven't seen anything outside of it being the sequel. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Take this. No, don't say a word right now. Beware of the Chancellor. Jesus Christ. We got espionage here. Well, so this game takes place 100 years after Phantom Hourglass, after the ending of Phantom Hourglass. It's basically like the idea being that Phantom Hourglass. Now look at him. He's not evil. He's just misunderstood. It basically, the idea is that it takes place 100 years after. At the end of Wind Waker, the King of Hyrule tasks Tetra and Link to go and find a new land in which they can claim for themselves and call New Hyrule. And that's what this is. This is Phantom Hourglass is in the middle of them trying to find that land, and this is after they have found it in plus 100 years. Which is a lot of infrastructure to build in 100 years time frame, to be clear. Like, it's a lot of infrastructure. So is it Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks? That is correct. So this is what's called the Adult Link timeline, where Wind Waker, so Ocarina of Time happens, Link goes back in time. Adult Link, this is following the future timeline of Ocarina of Time.
Government subsidized railroad.
Yes. This is following the future timeline of Ocarina of Time specifically. The one that was 7 years later after Ganondorf fucking destroys everything. So the Link the adult Link goes back in time, and there's no more Link in that world. Ganondorf then comes back, and there's no Link to protect the world, and so thus he subsequently properly goes to destroy it. The goddesses decide that they need to stop him because he's become too powerful, and so they flood the world. And that's why Wind Waker is a giant flooded mess, to basically try to hold Ganondorf in his place until a hero can arrive, be reborn and arrive. Then Wind Waker happens. They completely 100% properly kill Ganondorf in Wind Waker. Then Phantom Hourglass happens after Wind Waker does. And then finally at the end is Spirit Tracks. And there's no game actually after this one in this timeline. Unless you count unless you go with Convergence Theory, which is where all three timelines merge back into Breath of the Wild, in an impossibly large amount of time later. The idea being that all timelines eventually lead to Breath of the Wild. Is the ceremony over? It's over, but... Okay, so I think I do need to, go have a chat with the princess. So yes, it is, in short, to answer your question, it is Ocarina of Time, then Wind Waker, then Phantom Hourglass, then Spirit Tracks. And then an impossibly large amount of time later, I guess, Breath of the Wild. Where on earth? So maybe I just need to go down a different hallway or something. I really should have been paying more attention, but you know, whatever. Also, we need more government subsidized railroads. And I won't apologize for that. Okay. So I'm just loose in the castle, which is very cool. Oh, okay. Gotta get out of here. Go on, shoot. Okay. What if I killed a man? Do you think... if I killed a man and took his clothes, I would be able to go anywhere I wanted in here? Not like I was napping on the job. Somebody's got to be on guard everywhere, all the time, even the break room.
Would put on his clothes or just take them?
Now that is really funny, is if I did just take them and then subsequently did not put them on. I was talking about at the beginning of the stream how I kind of wish I was playing the New Game Plus mode, because if I was playing the New Game Plus mode, 1,000 reps before dinner, jeez. If I was playing the New Game Plus mode, then I would actually be able to, I would actually get to keep this little conductor outfit for the whole game. Attack, defend, attack, defend. What do you want? If only I were paying attention correctly. So if I go back over here. Today's special day, you're free to wander around the castle. Just stay away from places you don't belong. It's a rude thing to say, but I understand what you're trying to say. We go back in here. Wait, guard. It's not. Can look around. Oh, I'm stupid. Be warned, I am a moron. I have a great favor I must ask of you in person. Follow the secret path on top of... come to my quarters as soon as you can. Don't let anyone see you. So you see the trick to not to getting them off your trail is to let them see every single guard see you in a completely different location. That way they have none of their stories can line up correctly. Just if everyone sees you all the time everywhere, then nobody will be able to make sense of it. Here we go.
Kill all of the guards.
I did consider killing a man. I feel like killing a man is the solution to most problems. Now, is it the correct solution? Probably not. But I think it's the solution to the vast majority of problems. Nope. That's great. Listen, you're the only one who can help me. The favor to ask of you, as you know, why am I the only person who can help you? The Tower of Spirits protected our kingdom for ages. The tower connects all spirit tracks that crisscross the land. However, for some reason, they seem to be vanishing from everywhere. Something must have happened to the tower to cause this. I must go there and investigate. I've heard tales of a sage who guards our land, lives in the tower. Perhaps she... Oh, right. This lady's so weird. Chancellor Cole forbids me from leaving the castle due to safety concerns. But why? It's clear he's hiding something. Absolutely must get to the tower. What do you think? Will you take me on your train? Oh my god, I'm smuggling the princess. Alright, please put this on right away as a recruit uniform. The guards are starting their patrols, so getting past them won't be easy. But if you wear this, they'll think you're one of them. I think it's at this point where what would happen is I would still get the recruit in uniform, but it would be invisible. Which does not make Link appear naked throughout the whole game, which is a shame, honestly. Because that would be really funny. But no. Whoa! Oh. So please help me get past the guards without them seeing me. I'll follow behind you if you want me to take a different route. Oh, yeah. Touch the marker at my feet and draw a path for me to walk on. We get split up, just tap it and see where I am. So the other part of the gameplay loop that's fun with this game is you get to, for the entirety of the game, you're actually, maybe not the entirety of the game. For a large portion of the game, you're actually alternating control between Link and Zelda. Now, how you're alternating control is a lot more interesting than that, but let's just walk our way over here. Okay. This is a recruit already on special patrol duty. Gotta keep him looking at me. There we go. That's cute. It's got a little bit of like a Zelda's lullaby going on in the background of this kind of thing. Okay. Nope, wrong button. Okay. So yeah, you just keep looking at me, weirdo. I see the guy looking there. Do I need to like walk ahead? I do. Nice weather we're having. I'm not slacking on my patrol or anything. Yuck, 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 yuck. Hear suspicious sound, investigate them at once. Okay. Oh, come on.
The kingdom spent all their money on the railroad, so they could only afford great value guards.
It's really truly incredible how incompetent. Is it because like they can't like is it because that they can't afford really good guards, or is it because they the only people who want to be guards are people in which that are not good at being guards, you know?
Sounds like a skill issue.
It typically is when it comes to being a guard in a video game. I feel like being a normal NPC is better than being a guard. So how do can I kill him? Oh.
Which guard are you?
I'm the one that has the vision cone that goes left, right, left, 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 right, right, left, right, left. We did it. We made it out of the castle. Now let's board the train because we don't.
Okay, so Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm Jeremy. That's right. See, look, you got them all. The fact that you know them all by name is honestly it shows how good your character is. That you would actually like commit all of them to proper memory, unlike me, who has already forgotten all of them.
Jeremy is better than Jeremy too.
Jeremy's better than Jeremy too. Oh wait, you're telling me that this is one of those situations where the sequel's worse than the original? That makes a lot of sense. Oh, we're getting lore. Alphonse left the castle guard. That's how I think maybe my theories were holding true. Maybe it is about like the fact that the guards don't, guards just don't stick around. Come on, ask. What are you doing without a proper escort? Wait, did it not enunciate the gasp in the when you did the speak command? That's really funny. Tower of Spirits, whatever for. What if something
Gasp, dang it.
Oh no, it did say gasp. What? That was so weird. I don't know, my TTS machine is like not perfect all the time. A simple train engineer living on the countryside. I can't be more than that, but I'll come along with you if you wish. To the Tower of Spirits. Here we go.
Steal Doug Doug's.
Steal Doug Doug's TTS? You're right. I really do need to just sit down and steal his TTS machine. Now, hold on a minute. I do feel like that's cheating. Your Highness, look over there. Yeah, I'll actually, that might actually be something I work on this weekend. Is I might just try to see if I can steal Doug Doug's TTS bot and just start running it. I just need to be able to run some Python code locally, and then it should just work. Well, it's Python code, and I need to have a premium subscription to 11 Labs. But then I think it should be fine. Yeah, it does cost money. That's the thing that sucks about everything, is that everything costs money. But as long as it's like not ludicrously expensive, it should be fine. I'm not too worried. I don't know a lot about architecture. This does seem problematic to me.
Steal the money.
Actually, I genuinely don't know how much 11 Labs costs. Does 11 Labs cost like a ridiculous amount of money?
Exceptionally stable architecture.
It's certainly a type of architecture. Now, is it stable? Okay, so let me get this. Look at this evil. Would you be intimidated by this train? Does this train man intimidate you? Does he haunt your nightmares?
Where they are going, they don't need tracks.
I feel like I would. Oh, wait. Whoa! He was really evil the whole time. And then there's this edgelord here. And to keep the ruse a bit longer. Yeah, it really was a ruse. I also
should have stayed fancy. Now he's just horny.
I don't want to describe this man as horny. I do not want to describe this man as horny. This is ridiculous. What are you talking about? Oh, right.
Look at those horns, though.
He does have horns. They are asymmetrical. And he does continue to be an amount of fancy. Like he still does, like he's just not wearing the top hats, but he does have the coattails, right? All we need now is a little help from you, Your Highness. With your permission. How gallant, how brave, how foolhardily. Foolhardily. Family has served the royal house for generations. Melodrama bores me. Brine. What a fucking edgy ass name for an edgy ass character. His movements are not those of an amateur. What is this like high quality DS cinematic going on here? This is crazy.
Rest in peace, Dilbert.
I don't think his name was Dilbert. Something about the way that he introduced himself as Alphonse does not, or Alfredo or whatever his name was, makes me think it wasn't Dilbert. Just a sneaking suspicion that his name is not Dilbert.
Only his close friends know his true name.
So let me get the, is this true with everyone? Does everyone have a true name that they hide beneath their regular name? Oh, yeah, by the way, this is the Zelda game where they fucking kill Zelda. Good work, Brian. That takes care of.
Should have been more useful.
So yeah, they just literally killed Zelda. So Zelda's dead now. That whole thing I was saying earlier about like you're controlling Zelda for half the game, that's not actually true. I lied. They just straight up kill her. Welcome back.
I don't know who to trust.
I think you should trust Alfredo. I think Alfredo's the... What's this? I carry you all the way back, not a word of Jesus Christ. Okay. Glad to see you're awake. Went to investigate. They said the spirit tracks were disappearing. You and Alfredo told both of you out cold waiting. Now help happen? What happened? Well, you're saying Chancellor Monster Zelda? My goodness, what a story. You're just leg pulling. Yep. What's this? Teasing? Naughty you are. I'm not old.
What?
Did that... I carry you all the way back. Jesus Christ. What story? What true? Kidding. What this? Teasing? What naughty? I'm not taken in. Yes. So true, you say? What? So what you're saying, Prince has been kidnapped. Terrible. Must inform the princess. Wait, princess kidnapped. What do? What do? Must find the princess. Where do I look? Can I leave now? Nothing. Oh. Oh yeah. By the way, I lied again. So, Zelda's soul has been separated from her body, which is pretty much the definition of killing someone. But it's fine because we could just hang out with Zelda's soul instead for some reason. I need your help. So like, what if we just... There we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about this, in case you had some kind of suggestion or not. I'm looking at finally, at some point, I'm looking at replacing these headphones that I've been have here with some open back headphones. I'm just looking to get like a beginner tier open back, like beginner, yeah, like beginner tier, more or less, open back headphones. And I need to figure out what's a good beginner tier to get. I'm sure it's going to be something like, I'm sure like one of the big brands has one, but I've been meaning to like ask you and Justin and the audiophiles that I know. I never noticed what he was. I was a fool. You literally started by telling me he was untrusting. You could not trust him. Must have been something to do with Dark. After they made Spirit disappear, Crony. What could goal? Something about Spirit vanishing. What mean? I like the idea of playing a Zelda game where every character is speaking like a caveman. Look at the Sennheiser 650s, I think. They are the classics most people use. Okay, I'll take a look. It's been wanting some open backs for a little while now. My brother-in-law let me try them and they were actually like really good. Before we go, I want to show you something. Oh, right, because we haven't had a instrument in a while that does a thing. We gotta have an instrument. So this is an instrument where I'm gonna actually have to blow into the DS microphone. I can't carry it while I'm in this state, but I'm certain it's meant to protect me. I can hardly ask you to do any more for me. I'm certain it's meant hardly ask. I don't know why the software is being weird right now. Only person you can turn to. Pan flute, they'll probably come in very handy. Thank you so much. Shall we go? I'll travel alongside you. So anyway, I played this game as Link and Zelda's just kind of hanging out with me and for the whole game. Instead of having a fairy, Link goes on a quest with a fairy to rescue Zelda. I'm going on a quest with Zelda to prevent bad thing happen. The door at the back of the castle. Maybe there's a path somewhere there. Let's go see. Door at the back of the castle. Let's go see. Are they... Oh, chest. Free loot. Stuff. I like stuff. That's $20 whole. That chest costs more than $20. Anyway. Maybe it was like a very sentimental $20 bill. Kroot, you want to leave through this door? I can tell you just aren't adequately prepared. There are all sorts of strange beasts on the other side of this door. He's right. Why don't you find the guard captain and ask him to loan you a sword? He'll probably just think you want it for training. Jesus. I just gotta run around like a dum-dum for a little while. Now, recruit, you want a sword? Did I get that right? Right. Some swordsman you are running around with no sword. Really new recruit. Bless. Oh my god. Tutorial. Look at his face. Look at that face. Is that a face you could love? Is that a face you could trust? Is that a face that definitely doesn't look like he's got something on his mind? Target attack. Hit each guard twice with a target attack. You don't know how to do a target attack, just ask him. Side slash. Each guard with 2 attacks. Look at that. Nice form. Now for the spin attack. This one's trickier. Good work. You've completed all the training exercise. Since you got the basics, I'll give you this sword. Keep up the good work. Come back here to polish your skills. Sure, I'll train later, I guess. I guess I can learn new, like, skills or something. How did you have a sword? We can exit the door in the back. Let's go. Don't I need... Oh, the shield is actually... It's probably back at a... I think I vaguely remember the shield being at Link and Nico's house. At the very beginning of the game. Here, Kroot, there's tons of monsters on the other side of this door. I've told you already, I can't let you out there without a sword. Alright, be careful. Look at these Goomba looking things. Hey there, it's dangerous being out there by yourself. Path of away with rocks if we recently closed it off. If I were you, I'd investigate that wall specifically. The wall that I pointed at. The one that would have the thing that you're specifically looking for. That wall. Investigate that wall. That wall. Investigate that wall. Specifically that wall. The giant flat wall. That wall. Tunnel in the tower. It's awfully dark. It's kind of damp. Is it really the way? Man, DS is hot as hell. Oh, right. If you spin attack too many times in a row, Link gets dizzy. Like a dum-dum. Okay. Okay. Riveting gameplay. Watch out. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Bless. We did it. We got a small key. Now, why does every door in the entire kingdom key to the same keys? We'll never know. Red ruby.
Bulk purchase doors.
What's there? Hit the right switch before... Oh, God. Okay. Hit the right switch before the top switch. Before you hit the bottom switch, hit the top switch. So the right one before the top one, the bottom one before... The top one before the bottom. Hold on. So let's take notes here. The switch after the bottom switch is the left one. It'll be bottom, left. The right switch before the top switch. Okay. Right. Before you hit the bottom, hit the top. RTBL. RTBL. My favorite kind of sandwich. Like me a good RTBL on the reg. Oh man. Come on, I wanna sail the open tracks with a train. That's so hard. Do you hear squeaking? No! How horrible! I'm surprised the mice can see her, considering she is a ghost. I never want to see them again. And that, my friends, is how you establish trauma. Oh. Boo. Boo. Get out of here. Let us just give a nice casual ban. Here. Clear out the chat. It's the Spirit's train. They entrusted us with its keeping. So, hear me out, Zach. What if we replaced your feet with wheels? How do you feel about that? If we had just fully replaced your feet with wheels. Engine. Glad to see you. There's something I want to talk to you about. Yeah, sporting is quite frightful.
Would I have 4-wheel drive?
I mean... Hideous, how dare you? Feisty and bright, just like she was. Fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Yes, I knew one of your ancestors. I met her when she just arrived here. She and I were friends for a very long time. Were you already here in the tower? I'm trying to see if we can get a good shot that I can show you whether or not you'll have four-wheel drive. In the end, the spirits could not defeat him, but they did manage to imprison him in this tower. See, look, so she's got like a little smokestack thing going on back there, which makes me think that you could absolutely shovel enough coal or biofuel or whatever in, and you could definitely go fast. Of course, Engem, then the spirit tracks. Spirit tracks carried that energy, and the tracks are lost. The tower's energy will fade, and then so will the Demon King's prison. That's what the evil ones are after. It's only a matter of time till they're broken. Come on, lady. A vessel from the royal line of Hyrule, the sacred power coursing through its veins. And only your shell.
Would I be allowed in buildings?
That's too disgusting for words. We have to stop them. We can't let the Demon King return. On top of this tower is your body. The Demon King's spirit is also there. To prevent him from possessing your body, you must fortify his prison. To do this, restore the energy between the temples. But how? How do we restore it? Okay, interesting. You must retrieve them, and then, as you know, this tower connects to our kingdom. Right now, this tower is filled with an evil energy. If you can get far enough to retrieve a rail map, a portion of the tracks will be restored. I feel like you would be allowed in buildings. However, the problem is that you can't go super fast in buildings. But I feel like it would be like the same rules as, like, you know, you'd be allowed in the same rules as like a wheelchair, right? Find the sacred rail maps, and I will wait for you here. From what I understand, it's kind of a family tradition. There are traps set to snag trespassers, not to mention pesky little monster infestation.
Would I get the farthest parking spot because I have a speed advantage?
Like, are you asking that you would be forced to be in the farthest parking spot because you're in it, or you're saying that you get the privilege of it so that way you can go fast in the parking lot and it would be reserved for you? Is this a curse or is this a privilege?
Like, instead of getting a handicap space.
I think you would get the privilege of being able to go fast. Yeah, I think you would get your own space on the opposite side of the parking lot. Some would even, like, as far as possible from the building, really.
Deal, but only if I am not liable for hitting people.
I feel like you might be 2% liable. This game really does need anti-aliasing. I'm looking at, like, their eyes kind of like bugging out right now, and it's not pretty.
Can I be almond liable instead?
Almond liable? Like, you're talking about like a liability substitution kind of thing? Yeah, you can be almond liable. It's not like as good in cooking, but like you can make it work. I feel like if you were oat liable, I feel like it'd be a little bit easier to justify.
Whole liable is too heavy.
Whole liable is too heavy. Well, that's why you need oat liable. Oat liable is way better substitution. Anyway, so this is the equivalent of the Temple of the Ocean King, but not as well executed, from what I understand. Look at those giant doors, Link. They're really heavy. I don't think one person could open them alone. Have you not beaten this? I have. It's just been a really long time since I played it, and so I don't remember, like, the Temple of the Ocean King's really fresh in my head, and so this one, I haven't played it since basically it came out. I don't know how we can possibly defeat it. It was definitely after us. Why would they think Link is evil? There's one possible explanation. The spirit track's gone. Perhaps the evil spirits possess the Phantom. Sounds tricky. Okay, where are the... Go retrieve the rail maps. But I don't have a train. Lady, what do you want from me? Okay, so what does this lady want from me? Oh, there we go. So now we gotta go. Something strangely calm about this area. You feel it too? Engine. Yes, it's me. Now listen. Area now is called Safe Zone. Yeah, I know about safe zones. I know about safe zones. Moving on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh wait, I don't have the thing I need. Yeah. Let me rush. I hit the button, and now there's a bridge. You can attack a Phantom by hitting them in the back. Yep, Phantom can't see me while I'm here, and then suddenly... Murder! And now the primary gimmick of the game. Zelda can possess giant suits of armor, just like in Full Metal Alchemist. Don't look so scared. It's me, Zelda. Don't know what happened there. When I saw that phantom corner you, I just leaped at it without even thinking.
Edward.
Edward. Oh, no. I just started reading this and I'm like right before that chapter in the manga, and I'm not okay. To be very clear, I am not okay. That looks like a heap of scrap metal. And I mentioned it's kind of hot in here. Maybe I can be useful. Brotherhood is closer to the manga, right? Yes, Brotherhood is the manga, basically. So is the manga story. So it's very close to that. I think so far really the only difference is that the manga feels faster paced than the show does, but maybe it's just because like the manga feels faster paced, but maybe it's just because the show just like spends more time and lingers a little bit more. Not in a bad way. It's not like the show has necessarily, I don't think really the show has filler. Brotherhood doesn't. But it's definitely, you know, the show is formatted to be a show and not formatted in the same way. How do I open this door? All right. Can you go over there? No. Oh, but can you go over spikes and go over here? Well, that doesn't matter. I'm confident I need to hit that button, but I don't know to what end. Skipped a little bit of fluff. The little bit of fluff. Yeah. Let's snooze the ad a little bit while I try to figure out what this room is. I've been really wanting to rewatch Brotherhood, to be honest with you. I've been thinking about it's why I'm actually playing, or I'm reading the manga right now, so that way I can re-experience Brotherhood without what the fuck am I doing? I feel like I'm just stupid. You know, like sometimes I feel like I'm just dumb, and that there we go. It was on Netflix, I think. The show, the animated show was, or you're talking about something else? I don't remember if they were like trying to do like a live action thing or not. Give it to me, I'll figure something out. Right, you can just walk over those, that's right. Brotherhood. Oh yeah, I think it is on Netflix. That sounds correct to me. I do want to watch it, but I really do need to just like, since I have it literally behind me right there, I do need to just continue reading and, you know, maybe actually try to experience it in a different way instead of the same way. I know it's ridiculous, honestly. Oh, right. Zelda's still afraid of mice, even though she's in a giant suit of armor. Crazy talk. So, does that mean you can just go up and kill a man? Can you kill a man? How goes the patrol? That's adorable. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me just keep going, right? We don't need to... This is an interesting mechanic. I agree. I think this is like a... Oh. Alright, well, never mind. There goes the mechanic forever. Definitely not the core mechanic of the game anymore. Get out of that clanky suit and back to my old self. But no, I agree. This is an interesting mechanic. Definitely an evolution of the dungeon mechanics in Phantom Hourglass. I completely agree. I think that it's certainly a really interesting idea, and there's actually a lot of really interesting ways in which that there's a lot of interesting ways it actually gets utilized as well. So you can see this game also just has like the 4 quadrants of the map as well. It kind of just does the same thing there. So we're gonna start out in the bottom left quadrant, just like we did in Phantom Hourglass. And then the train tracks.
Why are the new rails on ancient stone tablets?
Because, well, actually, sorry to correct you, but Ancient Stone Tablets is actually the Zelda game that was released exclusively in Japan for the Satellaview. Which the Satellaview being the, you know, the...
What?
What? Sorry, are you not familiar with the Nintendo console, the Nintendo Satellaview? And the hit game Ancient Stone Tablets that was available all for like 3 days.
I know the console, but Ancient Stone Tablets?
Yeah. They basically forked A Link to the Past, and then they had like a weekly do 2 dungeons in a fake Link to the Past kind of thing.
When does that one take place?
I didn't see it in the timeline, and I think it's because you can you don't play as Link, you play as some other kid. Is that right? I actually don't remember. I know in the first 2 BS Zelda games you play as some other kid, but I actually don't remember Ancient Stone Tablets that much. I do remember that the developer of the PC version of it actually joined my stream and helped me out when I was getting frustrated with it. Closest one is here. I don't think you can make it a temple as things are right now. Rail map has imparted energy to them. Why can't we go to the temples? Not yet, but there's a way to restore energy to rail maps. You can ask my people to help you. Your people? You're called the Locomos. We are service of the spirits. They've entrusted us with protection to them, playing the generate the thing. Yes, and the spirit flute is one of them. The flute is a gift from my grandmother. I didn't know it had any powers. I just want to give your ancestors. Only the condition they protect the land for all time.
Creative name.
I know, Locomo. The Locomo. Oh, look, all good names and all things are puns, secretly. Openly and also secretly. All good names are puns. Even so, once you do the spirit tracks will reappear. South of the Forest Temple is a sanctuary you can find Gage. Hey, take this. Come on, give me the train. So I know that I might have sold your golden. Okay, I'm back. All right, we got places to go, things to do, shit to see. Let go. One last thing about the rail map. Should you decide to change your thing, just redraw it. Unfortunately, I have enough power to speak with you beyond this point. Forgot I had my Prime, so I was confused why I didn't get an ad. Oh wait, are you subbed right now? You're a VIP. I don't know when you like last used it. Oh, sick. Thank you, thank you. I just didn't get a notification for it for some reason. I don't know what happened. So, just like in, just
Get
like
good stummer.
Get good stummer. Oh, hold on! I just killed a man. I goofed. No. I don't have a cannon or nothing. So what if I just held that non-stop? So yeah, just like kind of like just like Phantom Hourglass, this game does have like train parts, and including golden train parts that I can like swap out. I can collect and swap out, and that do various things.
You need a turret.
I do need a turret. All right, what's going on here?
Where is Dingle? Dongle.
Dongle? Dongle was replaced in the war. In the Great War, Dongle Dongle was replaced
Poor
by...
Dongle.
Yeah.
He lived a good life.
He lived a good life, but not a great life, you know? Like, he could have done better. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello?
Super racist.
Uh-oh. Am I still here? That was very weird. Okay. My 3DS like froze my whole computer for a second there. Might need a fan on your DS. Honestly, I do think I just need to have like a little fan attachment. It is getting a little hot and it's getting a little problematic. We're in a real bind here. Full-size CPU cooler. I'm sure it won't hurt to hold that for hours and hours on end. I mean, to be fair, I did play all of Phantom Hourglass just fine. It's just this game is so much more graphically intense than Phantom Hourglass, as you can tell. I was just thinking that maybe I just like held ice against my DS.
Trains are bigger than boats.
That is true. Trains are bigger than boats. Factually speaking, all trains are bigger than all boats. Welcome, this is the Forest General Store. My guy, what is wrong with your face? Why is your...
Please don't put ice on your technology.
What is wrong? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm having a crisis. What is wrong with their face?
Beauty.
Beauty? That's what's wrong? You're telling me that's the pinnacle of beauty right there?
That's why everyone has to try so hard.
Is they're trying to, like, everyone trying, like, aspiring to be as good looking as that individual. I see. To avoid getting turned around, listen to the trees, because they talk a lot. Don't listen to the fourth tree. It has no sense of direction. Okay, so I should listen to the trees except for the fourth tree. We don't trust the fourth tree. I don't have a stamp book yet. Okay. Pick this up again. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Not without items that I don't have. Remember, listen to the trees except for the fourth tree. The fourth tree is a turbo racist and cannot be trusted. Here we go. I do think I do need to get some kind of cannon or something so I can commit crimes while driving a train. Oh, apparently you need to listen. Yes, his name is Beetle. I thought you were trying to talk about Tingle. No, not the hero in tights. So we have the hero of trains and we have the hero in tights? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, but this is the fourth tree. We don't trust the fourth tree. Yes, absolutely. Is this the Lost Wood? Apparently. Apparently that was the great Lost Woods of the game. Forest is so creepy. I thought a ghost might pop out. It says look for a Locomo named Gage.
Never trust Gage.
No, not G-A-U-G-E, Gage. His name is G-A-G-E, Gage? It's just like how your name is spelled Z-A-C-H, but like there are evil versions of you that are spelled Z-A-C-K, and you cannot trust the Z-A-C-Ks of the world.
Never trust the K.
You just can't trust the K. I do need to figure out where the stamp book is because I do need to be collecting stamps as I go, or this is going to be not fun to come back and get them all.
Goggle.
Goggle? Sure. Oh, great and mighty Goggle, tell me your secrets. Tell me the things I wish to know. Tell me how I will grow.
Wiki Masters Thra.
Sethra, you here? Sethra! I'm sure Sethra is around in some capacity if I yell her name enough times.
Luke was here.
Luke was here, that is true. Ooh. Oh, I know what to do. I'm stupid. Not, well, okay. I'm also dumb, which is separate from being stupid. There we go.
Correct.
Because there's dumb, and then there's stupid, and then there's being a moron, which is different than all of those. Oh, wait, hold on.
All distinct.
Hold on a second. I gotta play the flute for you. Hold on. Hope you're ready. Ah! Ah!
You should quit your day job and do that.
Is that you? That's what. Are you saying that because we work
Beautiful,
at the
truly.
same? Are you saying that because we work at the same day job and you would like me to quit after hearing that?
Never.
Like the Song of
Maybe.
Awakening. Maybe. Or you can practice whatever you want. Oh, I forgot about this. Connect the two stone statues that face each other. Okay. It's you. No. 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 None of them do. None of them face each other, do they?
Bottom right.
Oh, I see. It's that one and that one. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Look at him. It's Gage. Why, yes, I'm Gage. What was that? If you have something to say, I'd like to hear it.
Can't even spell his name right.
Honestly, I feel like he's really needs to step up his game. You're here to do the spirit tracks, temple, forests, recharge the spirit with the forest, rail map. Can't do it alone. Would you like to hear? Yes. You need a special song. Locomo song is a duet that requires two sacred instruments. My cello and your spirit flute should do the trick. When both instruments playing the song, we can restore the rail. Sure. Okay, what's the song? Yeah. Alright, let's practice. Two parts, each of which is played by an instrument. Follow my lead. Don't worry, I'm really good at this. Slide the spirit flute so the note you want to play is in the middle, then blow into the microphone to play the note. Ah! Good. Now teach her part. For this song I'm about to play, imitate me as close as you can. Just match the colored musical note. Ah! 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 See? Yep. I'm doing it right. I don't know what the game is. feel like I'm doing it right. All right, not doing it. The real performance. You'll play that part after I play my part. Okay, that was just practice.
Oh, it was practice.
I don't know. That was pretty bad.
Lots of laneway.
Lenoir? 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 Lenoir. You sound really good. Now let's head to the Forest Temple. Thank you so much. Be careful, Forest Temple, very dangerous. Panic. Whatever you do, panic. Understand that you should panic.
They haven't paid their landscaping bill in a while.
Yeah, I do think they need to get more on top of their landscaping bullshit here. All right, let's figure out the stamp thing. I would like to know how to do the stamp thing. So let's see. Spirit, tracks, stamp. Oh, I just don't get it yet. Okay. Never mind. Never mind, I guess. Okay. I really wish this wasn't literally the hottest room in my house.
Duh.
I really do just need to get like... I mean, I've been meaning to buy like a little ceiling fan, install it in here, because it's already kind of insufferable.
Silent fans.
Yeah, that's the problem, is noise. Like, I need... I just need... Okay, so...
Hey, I don't think you were supposed to hit that.
I also don't think I was supposed to hit that. Thanks for letting me know, though. I was really confused until you told me that I wasn't supposed to hit that.
Happy to help.
You're honestly, without your help, I don't know if I'd know what's going on in this game at all. I feel like this game would be entirely an enigma to me. Like, look at that thing. What is that thing? What are you? Like, I don't know what's going on at all.
You're trying to find my boat.
So you're telling me the entire purpose of the quest I am on right now is to find your boat?
Yes.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. I will ensure that I find your boat. I will stop at nothing. I will kill people if it means I can find your boat.
Oh.
I will kill them in your name. And that way they know who they wronged in taking that boat.
Boat crusade.
I will kill a boat. Green, white, green. Ah, ah, ah.
We at no.
I will even have them like sign a legal contract right before their death, so that way they can release me of all liability for their death and pin it entirely on you specifically. It would be as though I wasn't even there. You can't just summon me anywhere, only a place with strong energy, like a temple.
This isn't what I meant.
Look, I'm simply following orders. Play in a dungeon and restore your hearts one time. I'm following orders. I don't know what the issue is.
Wait, that was a rocket.
No, wait, what do you mean? I didn't... Was there a rocket on the screen? No, that can't be right. This, like, Zelda's, like, all, like, high fantasy or whatever.
Where is Spirit Rockets?
So you're asking me, where's Spirit Rockets, the sequel to Spirit Tracks, where Zelda takes place in the space age?
Correct.
I'm sorry to tell you that that game doesn't exist because it's not real, because because nothing's real. Sorry that you had to find out through existential dread, but it's the only way I can communicate to you is through small bits and existential dread.
Sad they can't afford space.
I do feel like I did see rockets in Tears of the Kingdom, which makes me think that that's where the space is going to come into play. Is that we're going to actually get a secret Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 only DLC, and it'll take place in space. Just like how... Have you... Okay, this is such an...
There is a lot of space in Tears.
This is such an ADHD tangent that you're not going to be able to draw the line from point A to point B on. Have you seen anything about the new Avatar Last Airbender show that's coming up? I've only seen like I think I saw a teaser image, and that's the only thing I've seen on it so far.
What?
Yeah, they're releasing a new Avatar show that's takes place after Korra. So
without Uncle Iroh.
I'm sure Uncle Iroh will be in it, just in the spirit realm in some way, you know?
The travesty.
The whirlwind. Blow into the mic to send a cyclone in the direction you're facing. Oh my god, okay. Iroh was in Korra, to be fair.
I haven't seen Coral.
It's okay. I mean, it's worth a watch, but it's okay.
I'll get to it after watching all 12 Digimon anime.
Oh yeah, isn't there a new Digimon game coming out? Isn't that a thing?
Yes, that's why I started watching.
Oh. That was a nice nap. You look like you wanted to find treasure chest. No, fuck you. Never speak to me again, you horrible piece of shit game mechanic. So wait, there's 12 Digimon anime? That's crazy.
It's supposed to bring back old Digimon.
It's supposed to bring back old Digimon. Okay, interesting.
There are too many.
How many, like, how much runtime are we talking here? Like, are we talking, like, like, reasonably doable kind of thing? Kind of like how, like, Steven Universe is technically only, like, 12 hours or something? Or, like, 11 hours? Or are we talking something a little more? Also, on the topic of Steven Universe, did you see that we're getting a sequel series?
Long.
Okay. Button.
I did not. Who is in it? How does it connect?
The sequel series is called Lars of the Stars. And by that, I think you can safely guess who is the primary star in it. Yeah, but Lars of the Stars is a sequel series being headed by Rebecca Sugar herself. Following what's going on with Lars and presumably the
Clearly the donut shop is the star.
I am curious if, you know, Steven will actually show up. I assume he will, considering it's literally called, you know, literally like that's the base show, but like, I don't know. But yes, you're right. Clearly the donut shop is going to be the star of the show. This is a fucking stamp I don't have access to yet. I'm gonna scream.
Didn't that voice actor move on? Or did the older Steven stuff fix it?
The voice actor move on. You're talking about Lars' voice actor? Or are you talking about Steven? I know Steven's voice actor, Zach Callison, had... Zach Callison isn't doing voice acting anymore. He's like out of the industry. That being said, I don't know if he has ever... I don't know if that means that he is permanently out, kind of like how Jeanette McCurdy is permanently out of the industry. Or if it's a more of a like out, but is willing to come back for crossovers and stuff. You know what I mean? I already went this way. That would make sense. Yeah, because you know, obviously, you know, Jeanette McCurdy is very reasonably and understandably permanently out of the industry. So yeah, I'd be willing to bet that he probably would be willing to come back for a special episode or two, but probably not as like a main character kind of thing. The only thing that I'm really worried about when it comes to the show is that while the off-colors were fun, I don't necessarily think they were particularly... They could like hold a show on their own. Thinking like Rhodonite is fine, but like Paparacha, the orange sapphire, I don't, and Fluorite, the really big centipede-esque super fusion. I don't think either of them, in the way they were written in Steven Universe, could really be a primary cast member. They're too one note. I think they would need to they would need to flesh out their characters a lot more and make them a little less grating to make their gimmicks a little less grating in order for it to help carry a show. Hottest person there ever was. It's awful. Okay. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm also excited to see this new Avatar show because it looks you know, it's another like kind of like big jump forward for the timeline. So I think it'll be more, and plus it'll be fun to see an Avatar that has to deal with like more modern stuff, because from what I understand, the next Avatar show is supposed to be like a pretty big jump in technology again. Considering the previous one had like it was like steam engine stuff. Like it was already a pretty big jump by itself. I also do need to watch I actually need to sit down and watch the King of the Hill revival. I don't remember if it's out or not, but I remember it was like...
Space Avatar.
Space Avatar would be awesome, actually. Especially considering they kind of already touched on it a little bit with Sokka's sword being made of meteorites. Originally. So I think that would be awesome. Legitimately.
Moon bending.
Moon bending. Let's go. The moon doesn't actually have phases in the traditional sense. The moon is you bend the moon to have different phases. Okay, I'm clearly stupid. So how do I get past the fact that I'm stupid? I mean, I clearly need to go here. So to go here, I need to go in the bottom left corner of the bottom floor, I think. But yeah, I would love some of that. Kind of, the reason why my brain jumped to the topic in the first place is because the Mistborn book series by Brandon Sanderson also follows kind of like a eras approach, kind of like Avatar does. So the first Mistborn is the earliest and takes place while the second one takes place like a significant jump in time later, where things have been a lot more modernized. Then
King of the Hill airs in August.
And apparently the third Mistborn arc is going to be basically the equivalent of modern day. And then the fourth Mistborn arc is going to be spacefaring. So King of the Hill airs in August. Okay, cool. I had heard that it was already like some previews were being shown and people were already kind of excited, like it was getting some positive buzz or positive reviews, you know, early reviews already, which is great. Look at this riveting gameplay. Riveting.
Riveting.
Riveting. Ribbit. Probably gonna do this dungeon. I'm probably going to call it after the dungeon. I am gonna try to stream this again very soon. Because I actually enjoy this game and I would like to continue it. Let's see. Oh, you're a bomb slug. That's interesting.
Just don't lose power.
Yeah, that's really the problem. I was going to stream yesterday, and I just lost power. A thing I definitely have control over is losing power. Bada. Pearl necklace. Button. God damn it. There we go. Okay, there's the boss key. Or is it called the big key? I don't remember. Big key.
Big Yoshi.
Big Yoshi. And Oh, I see. I see. I see. I feel like I would have intuited this myself, but you know, got the map. The map told me the truth.
Maps lie.
Tell me one map that's ever lied. Ever. Oh.
Most maps before satellites.
I'm pretty sure most maps after satellites. I feel like I could draw you a map right now that's definitely lying to you. Look at him. Stagnox. He's a guy. He's just a little guy. Oh, wait. Hold on. He's evolving. Uh-oh. No, my timer! I forgot to restart my timer. Shit. God damn it. Well, I'm not going to start it now. It doesn't matter, but... Oh, well, I'll just assume that I've been playing for 2.5 hours. Because that's how long this stream's gone for. Dang. This is cool. And it shoots energy into the train tracks.
Cool cinematics.
Look at him go. And then uses the power of the Triforce to bring this order back to this building. We did it.
Pay their bills with the Triforce.
The Force Rail map started glowing. Ba-da-ba. Brilliant, we did it. Not yet, actually. Because I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Not as long of a stream as normal, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thanks for hanging out, Zach. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying watching the sequel to your favorite Zelda game ever, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. When will I stream next? I will stream next.
Missing boats.
Probably in the next like few days, to be honest. So like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'll try to post in the chat to say specifically when. But I'll try to stream sometime in the next couple, like within the next like 3 or 4 days, and try to actually get back in the habit of streaming more consistently. I'm also just gonna assume that I'm at 2.5 hours in terms of time because I goofed. Cool. All right. Thanks for hanging. Bye-bye.